Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about that persistent SRS light on your Mercedes W203 dashboard. That little red light isn't just an annoyance, it's a critical safety warning. SRS stands for Supplemental Restraint System, which is your car's airbag and seatbelt pretensioner system. When this light is on, it means the system has detected a fault, and crucially, your airbags will not deploy in the event of a crash. So, let's get this sorted out the right way. First, let's be very clear about what doesn't work. Disconnecting your car battery will not reset the SRS light. This is a common myth. The fault is stored in a dedicated control module, and it requires a specific procedure to be cleared. The only proper way to address this is to diagnose the fault, fix it, and then clear the code. For this, you will need a specific tool, an OBD2 diagnostic scanner that is capable of reading Mercedes-specific SRS or airbag codes. A basic, cheap code reader that only checks the engine will not work. You need a more advanced scanner, something like an iCarsoft, Autel, or a similar brand that explicitly supports Mercedes SRS diagnostics. Once you have the right scanner, the process is straightforward. First, locate the OBD2 port in your car. On the W203, it's located under the dashboard on the driver's side, usually behind a small cover near the hood release latch. Plug your scanner into the port. Next, insert your key and turn the ignition to position 2, which is the on position where all the dashboard lights come on. Do not start the engine. Now, using your scanner's menu, navigate to the diagnostic section for your Mercedes model. You will need to find the control module specifically for the SRS or airbag system. Select the option to read fault codes. The scanner will display one or more codes that tell you exactly what is wrong. Common faults on the W203 include a bad passenger seat occupancy sensor, a faulty seat belt buckle sensor, or a problem with the clock spring in the steering wheel. The code is your guide to the repair. This leads to the most important step: you must fix the underlying problem. Simply clearing the code without performing the repair is pointless, as the SRS light will turn on again almost immediately. If the code points to a faulty seat sensor, that sensor must be replaced. Once you have successfully repaired or replaced the faulty component, you can go back to your scanner. Navigate back to the SRS module and select the option to clear fault codes. The scanner will erase the stored fault from the module's memory, and the SRS light on your dash will turn off. It will stay off because the problem that triggered it has been solved. Thank you for watching this guide. I hope it helps you safely and correctly resolve your SRS issue. If you found this video useful, please show your support by hitting the like button, and consider subscribing for more helpful automotive content. Your support truly helps the channel grow. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Drive safe.